They are two of the world's biggest YouTube stars. They are best-selling authors, and they are bringing their stage show. They will be live in person at the Chicago Theater May 27th and May 28th with the amazing tour Is Not on Fire. It is Dan Howell and Phil Lester. Dan and Phil, guys, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for having us.
I'm a little nervous, guys, because I figured out if even 1% of your YouTube followers are listening now or later on the podcast, they're probably going to break my website.
That does happen. We're a bit like internet Godzillas. We don't mean to, but we trample anything we touch.
Just come crashing through. Sorry about that.
What do you guys think you originally tapped into that attracted such a following? Did you ever step back and think about that?
And I think it's just because we're normal people making videos, so it's really different to television because we're just making things we want to make, and it's just a little insight into our lives.
Yeah, YouTube are just kind of like everyday relatable people talking about their lives, and I think that kind of breaks down the barrier that you feel is put up sometimes on, TV and movies and stuff. So I think people just really relate to everyday YouTubers.
Yeah, it's just like hanging out with a friend.
I think that's what it is. I think that's part of it. Is we see you guys doing normal things and making observations, and it's less. There's no filter. I can tell you guys aren't putting on an act. That's that sense of authenticity. I think is the attraction.
Yeah, I think so. I'm really clumsy, so if I trip over the camera and fall down the stairs, I'll leave that in the video for sure.
It's a funny thing. All of our flaws are actually endearing things that make us funnier for people to laugh at on the internet.
Yeah, laugh at us is the key term.
Wait, so are your outtakes when nothing goes wrong and everything goes perfectly?
Basically, yeah. Outtakes are like great content that you need to put in the video.
That would be a rare day.
And then from your anecdotes, from your observations, you guys get a best-selling book out of that. Now, was that something that you guys sought out? Did you pitch that, or was that the result of, hey, millions of people are interested in these guys, let's get them to write a book?
Well, that was something that we were thinking about because this whole YouTube thing, nobody planned it. Nobody knew that it would be blown up to be this huge thing. We were just making videos in our bedrooms as a creative hobby. And then years later, we have all of these millions of followers across the world. And our idea for the book just came out of us wanting to make something physical that like people could own as a memory. To think, hey, when I was a teenager, I watched these two weirdos on the internet. Do you remember that?
So, so this is excellent. So you guys have spun all of this into a huge tour. You're coming to Chicago, as we mentioned, Chicago Theater, May 27th and 28th. That's not a small venue. What are you guys going to do for the fans coming out to the show?
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. Like, our second date on the 28th has already sold out, which was just crazy. So there's only tickets left on the 27th in Chicago Theater. But as you said, that's not a small venue. So we're so happy that there's so many people in Chicago that want to come see it.
Yeah, we've made a huge theatrical stage production. We've got a massive set, and we've tried to bring all the best things from our videos onto the stage. And it should be great. We've even got a glitter cannon.
Phil, you can't talk about the glitter cannon.
I talked about
spoiler.
it.
That's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about turning what we do on YouTube into like a live interactive experience for our audience. And we did it in the UK, and the response to it was just amazing. So we can't wait to kick it off here in the USA.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to fall off the stage as well.
I mean, but did you ever imagine you're going from making these videos in your bedroom, and now I assume you guys had to hire a touring crew and assistants and lights and sound. Did you imagine you'd ever have a whole entourage traveling with you?
No way, it's crazy.
If you told that to Phil of 5 years ago, I would have just ran in the other direction. I would have had no idea.
That sounds terrifying, dive out of the window.
Yeah,
no, we had no idea. None of these big YouTube stars had any idea that this would happen back then, because everyone was just doing it as a fun, creative hobby, and then it just all blew up. So to do what we're doing now with this huge team putting on this great show and, entertaining thousands of people all around the world, it's really amazing.
Yeah, it's so nice to see people in real life as well instead of as YouTube comments. You see the actual faces of the people that watch the videos, which is really special.
I would imagine people are a lot nicer in person because they're not hiding behind a YouTube identity.
Yeah, everyone's very happy and positive.
Yeah, we've had just great experiences meeting everyone. So it's amazing.
Now, I assume you guys are going to have some merch because, to quote Krusty the Clown, that is the sweetest plum. What kind of stuff are you guys going to have at the merch table?
Yeah, it was a really cool opportunity, actually. Like, we have some tour-specific merch for people that want to come remember stuff, but we had to design some things specifically for the USA. So we've got some really funny... We've got, like, a cheesy photo of us stood in front of an American flag that made our followers laugh so hard. So it was really fun to do some stuff that's special just for the American followers coming on tour.
Now, are you guys going to kind of pander to the Chicago audience and drop in references to the Cubs or the Blackhawks or anything?
Yeah, I mean... We had the best pizza of our lives the first time we came to Chicago last year. So we're
going to test how windy it is there. There it's pretty windy.
I mean, my idol Kanye is from Chicago, so it's already my favorite place in the world.
Now, you guys mentioned and if you want me to edit that out, the glitter cannon, if you can't mention that. Is there something new and unexpected you'll be doing that you can't mention?
Oh, there's so many surprises. I mean, like we said, we're turning all of the things from our YouTube videos into kind of like real-life experiences, but we wanted to shock people with some things that they've never seen coming. So we thought, hey, we're doing this live theatrical show. What are some things that we could do to surprise people? And, yeah, we've got some things that I don't think anyone will be expecting two YouTubers to be doing.
Yeah, also, as it's live, and I'm so clumsy and unpredictable, you don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to try not to fall off the stage.
It's like the Shamu splash zone, except Phil might just fall on you.
Now, was there any concern about kind of blowing these things up from a little YouTube screen to a huge stage? I assume, there's like a 40-foot wide stage or something like that at the Chicago Theater. Are you worried about scale or being made to look smaller in your presentation?
Yeah, well, that was one of the challenges that we faced, but we worked with an amazing team of the kind of theatrical crew from the West End in London, and we collaborated with them and said, hey, here are our creative ideas. What do you think we should do on the stage? And then we've just turned it into this huge thing. I mean, the size of the set and the lighting is just so crazy. And we had to double the size of everything just for the USA tour, because what we're doing here in America is twice the size of what we did in the UK. So it's so huge and exciting.
Now, is that just for the size of the venues, or is that just because America's so huge?
I mean, kind of both. The venues are bigger, but we said, hey, we've got this opportunity to do the show for a second leg. Let's just improve on it in every single way possible. So the American fans, they're truly getting something huge, which is great.
And, wow, the 28th already sold out, but tickets available for the 27th at the Chicago Theater for the amazing tour is Not on Fire with Dan and Phil. Anything else you'd like to say to Chicago area fans?
Well, yeah, we hope you enjoy the show. You can go to danandphiltour.com if you want to get the tickets.
And we hope we'll see you on the 27th. I hope that the wind won't be too strong, because if my hair gets blown by wind, I look like Shrek. So that'll be a challenge for me, but I'm looking forward to coming.
Well, guys, congratulations. Best of luck with the tour, and appreciate you calling in today.
Thank you for having us.
So
Have a great day.
Bye.